welcome to Beaver Stadium, home of the Penn State Nittany Lions, one of the largest crowds in college football assembled here. And a rivalry like this is what makes college football great. Yeah, the tradition and the history, but right here, right now, there's great intensity. This is why these guys came to these schools to play in games like this. As we'll see the number 2 team in the country, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on the 8th-ranked team, the Penn State Nittany Lions. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? On the flag is out before the snap. The defense may have been a little bit over-eager that time. Encroachment. Defense. So early contact for the defense. It'll push the ball up 5 yards. Offense moving to a bunch formation. From the shotgun, an inside handoff. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. Either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off and at least picked up some positive yards.
And he lofts it toward the sideline. Receiver left alone down there for a huge gain.
Just excellent execution here by the offense. They've set themselves up nicely now into the red zone to see if they can come up with a touchdown.
The Nittany Lions looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. And he stopped just short, down to the 2, but an excellent run.
Boy, the script that this offensive coordinator's put together to open this game is perfect. We've seen a little bit of everything. Varying formations, personnel groupings, run, pass, and it's working to perfection. Now, as they move the ball into the red zone.
And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Penn State. Well, that is a dream start for the offense. But what an opening possession.
Yeah, sometimes you just want to kind of get settled into a game. These guys didn't really wait at all. They had a script. They knew exactly how to attack the defense.
And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. He's running out of time here. Contact as he let the ball go. Oh, that one's picked off. And he's wrapped up after a solid return. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And it's good for a first down to the 36.
Boy, great job up front here getting this first down by this Penn State offense. And great combination over the years that we've seen in State College. The ability to run the football with an offensive line that can get that push and a big physical back to be able to pick up those yards, get those first downs.
He's brought down, but not before they gain to the 42-yard line. And remember, the last time these teams met, it came right down to the wire.
Well, Chris, there's so many great rivalry games that we all look forward to every single year, but with these two teams, it just always seems to be a tight matchup.
Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Breaks loose at the 40. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Boy, the defense brought the blitz, but the quarterback not only recognizes it, but knows where to go with the football. Finds the back out of the backfield and picks up a first down.
The Nittany Lions will have 1st and 10 here. Quarterback will throw it off the one-pass option. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
Boy, really nice throw here to the slot receiver, and I love the quickness that he has after the catch. He's essentially a running back playing at that slot position. That's how dangerous he is after he makes a catch.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? They'll try the option play here. Pitch play to the back. And he runs out of bounds there to avoid the contact and take the loss.
Almost a business decision here by the ball carrier. Nothing at all. So instead of lowering his shoulder to take on the defense, just kind of makes his way out of bounds for a short loss.
Can he make it to the marker? Eludes a tackle. And the sophomore brought down after an excellent run.
You know, everybody always wants to talk about quarterbacks today and receivers, and don't get me wrong, that's a big part of the evolution of the game and where we are. But man, for me, as a fan, when I'm watching a game, there's just something satisfying about the teams and the offenses that still have backs that can carry the ball and come up with plays like that. Move those sticks and keep this drive going.
Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Grab behind the line. It's Brown. Brought down. The completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back.
Boy, a wide receiver screen could be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
On 3rd and short, they try to pick it up on the ground. And they stop him just short of the end zone. The offense set up with a 1st and goal now. And the Nittany Lions line up with a 1st and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
Man, that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. Their last possession was a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive. Can the defense come up with answers this time?
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid game here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. And he lofts it toward the left sideline. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Doesn't quite get in, but it sets up a 1st and goal for this offense.
Oh, just short of the end zone. But a big play from this offense. Now we're going to see if this defense can just hold them to 3.
Off the big play, they are pounding on the door here. 1st and goal. Here's a throw underneath to the back. Touchdown, Penn State. Still no answer for this offense.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? Quick pass, the catch is made. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. Well, Kirk, you played in rivalry games. No shortage of inspiration, but how do you manage the emotion of it all?
Well, I think you need great leadership from the team. Sometimes teams don't handle the emotions of it, and the game can get sideways on you. The teams that play the best in rivalry games are the teams that have the best leaders to keep them focused on the task at hand.
The Nittany Lions have 1st and 10 here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And he floats this pass deep down the right side. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
That ball just seemed to sail on it. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
It's a screen pass complete to the running back. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Screen plays are risky because the defense can get to the quarterback, and it also can be covered. Many times, the quarterback just throws it away. Here, they get some positive yards.
Pressure is coming. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
And he's throwing for it on 4th down. He's got it, and that is enough for a 1st down. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going. The Nittany Lions pick up enough to get a 1st down there.
42 Spider. 4-2 Spider. Reload. Take out.
And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. He's escaping the pocket now. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
The pocket breaking down. And the junior gets home, making a sack there.
I mean, that's just being a difference maker up front. And you look at that uniform, you think over the years with Joey Bosa, Nick Bosa, and Chase Young, and so many great defensive linemen. And this guy right here is showing you he's got some of the similar skill set as some of those greats.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. He's moving out of the pocket. Nothing open downfield, so he'll just throw it away.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
That punch sails out of bounds. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. A pop pass on the jet sweep. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense. And that will do it for the 1st half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Thanks so much, guys. And I need not tell you, rivalry games always bring out a ton of emotion. And no surprise, we saw just that in the 1st half today. Toughest job inside that stadium right now might just be the scoreboard operator after all those 1st downs and touchdowns. Big plays have defined this one, thanks to 2 of the best receiving corps in all of college football. Let's see if these defenses can adjust and make the necessary chess moves.
And the Nittany Lions will kick this away to begin the second half. Returner choosing to field this one. Makes it to the 16. That's good cover. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. They keep the drive going. It's a first down to the 46.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the 37.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
And that run is good for first down yardage. A new set of downs for this offense. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
You know, the good thing about this play is it's not an explosive play, but it really gives you a chance now to be able to pick up a first down here on this next play.
Caught behind the line. It's Brown. The Nittany Lions pick up enough yardage to get a first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Receiver makes the grab.
Chris, the more we watch these spread offenses attack in today's game, it's not just about the vertical shots with the taller receivers on the outside. Defenses are challenged even more by those smaller slot receivers and their quickness in space.
Nowhere to run up the middle.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Caught over the middle. It's Reynolds. They bring him down, but he was fast enough to get that first down yardage.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. They finally corral him at the 1.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid game. Stay ahead of the chains.
On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Fights his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
Man, it's just a thing of beauty to watch this offense. That's this guy's 3rd touchdown. Give the offensive line a lot of credit. They're getting enough of a push to give him some room to show you what he can do with that space.
And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field.
Let's go.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. 2nd down after that completion. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose. Defense recovers the fumble. Big takeaway.
Oh, what a play by this defense. Trailing in the second half. Really, the only way you can get back into this game is create.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. That run takes it across the 30-yard line.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks.
And that's going to be a first down. And really, Chris, kind of surprised here in the fourth quarter not to see this defense dial up some pressure. They're just sitting back in the base, making it relatively easy for the offense to pick up a first down on the ground.
Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
They go with a direct snap. Nice run. He's brought down to the 44.
But I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new first down.
Good call here by the offense to be able to pick up this first down. And, Chris, it makes you wonder, with under 3 minutes to go in this game and trailing, the defense sitting back in their base, I thought they might be in a little bit more of an aggressive mindset, turning the blitz loose, trying to create some plays to get the football back.
Offense set for the 6th play in this drive. Looking to pass this time. Grab near the sticks. It's Reynolds. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. The Nittany Lions come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Looks right for a quick completion. In the clear at the 25. Out of bounds, but not before a big gain. This offense is ripping the defense apart today.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. You talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
He'll try to run it in on first and goal. Fights his way in for the score. Touchdown, Penn State. All the energy really building that group. If they're not careful, this could get ugly.
Chris, this offense has been impressive the entire game. One of the great things about rivalry games is you'll never forget this kind of performance.
And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. Use the running game to chew on this clock now.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and its running back and just keep working that clock.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Well, it's a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
They'll try to run it with the option. The back's got to run a pitch. He's going to lose yardage there. The defense closed in and forces him out of bounds. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. And the same runner's got it again. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. This is a big third down play coming up. If they can get the stop, you have to believe we'd see a timeout. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Cannot escape that ferocious pass rush. It's a sack. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. And the Nittany Lions will have to kick this away. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. And the kick angles out of bounds. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Second down after that previous play. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
The offense already has one fourth-down conversion. Can they do it for a second time? And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. The Nittany Lions pick up enough yards to move the sticks.
What a job by this offense. Risky call on fourth down, but they come up with the conversion. And as an offense, you got to feel a lot better after that one. Soon they can think about putting this one away.
Powerful running into the secondary.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half. And he's already at it again.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Well, let's be honest, all wins are not equal. You go in there and hammer your rival and get bragging rights. That's sweet, man.
Yeah, this one is a little bit different. I mean, this is a game you anticipate, you look forward to the entire offseason. You're thinking about it. Now you get a big win against your rival. You're riding that high much longer than your standard win.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.